we got Peck deck fly. Now this one, every swing arm in every gym has where you can adjust, whether it's in or all the way back. And obviously this is a rear delt. This is just preference. You know, just do this. Put this on number 1. Personally, I don't like this. I'm coming a little bit too far back. Go ahead and try that. Okay, stop, bring her back. I'm going to bring her forward 1. I mean, the way I see this, go ahead and just do 1. Either way, the way I see this, that is 1 notch. Now again, this is just trial and error. For me, this is just all shoulder.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, why start here when I can do the same thing if I just start a little bit further and not put as much pressure on my rotator. Again, you know, longevity as well too. You know, lower the risk. All we're trying to do, because this is the same, I mean, that's really not much of a difference. And again, lengthening a muscle, shortening a muscle, you get the same thing. So when I start, well, what I'm going to do is, the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to find where's tension. So go ahead and just find where the tension starts. Most people, so then I'm going to find the tension, then I'm going to start, versus just grabbing it and going from there. He's using the lower handle. He's got the seat up a bit, because for guys, in this particular case, what we're doing is we're actually focusing more middle to lower pec. Go ahead and stop. Use the upper one. It's all just angles. Matter of fact, when you come in, act like you're pressing through the bottom of your palm. Almost like you're twisting your hands. Feel that a little bit more pressure? Mm-hmm. So again, even just manipulating your hand, where you're actually putting the pressure, you know, you can do that palms flat, and you can also just act as if you're pressing through the butt of your palm, and it's going to hit a different angle. Mm-hmm. So let's go ahead and go here. Matter of fact, I'm going to show a few assisted reps and a few forced reps. Go ahead and hit it. We've already pre-exhausted them on the incline, a bunch of flies already too, some dumbbell presses. You can see, come back a little bit slower. Especially on the negatives on a fly, you have to be using stabilizers. Come in and hold for about 2 seconds. Come in, static hold, bring it back. And the good thing about a pec deck fly and a cable fly is in the shortened range, there's still tension. Where in a dumbbell, if you're laying down, the dumbbells are straight above you. There's not, the tension is you're just holding it straight up and down. On this, when you bring it all the way in, you still have tension getting kicked out because obviously the pulley system is pulling tension out. So you could do a static hold on a pec deck fly. So again, if you look at the muscle failure ranges, you have the positive, which is shortening of a muscle, static, which is holding it in a shortened state, and then the negative, which is lengthening the muscle. Yeah. Just because you can't bring it in doesn't mean you can't hold it, and just because you can't hold it doesn't mean you can't let it back out. Yeah. So you can go through 3 different muscle failure ranges, or ranges of muscle failure. Let's go ahead and we're gonna show you all 3 ranges. Okay. I'm gonna go till you can't pull it in, then I'm gonna pull it in, and then you're gonna hold it till you just can't stand it anymore. Okay. And then we're gonna do forced reps, and then you're just gonna lower it back out slow. This is when you get into your muscle, get into your head. You know, the brain's going to want to quit as soon as it starts getting hard. Now, Ashton's a little bit more of an advanced lifter. You know, this isn't something that somebody should be doing when they just jump into a routine and take it to absolute negative failure. He's done this for a long time. Matter of fact, Ashton won the Teen Iowa in his very, very first show. Keep going, keep going. Come on, man. Come on, come on. Okay, ready? Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. Hold, 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 hold. See, you can't hold it. Bring it in. Now go back slow. See, he can't even hold the negatives. But I'm pulling it in, but go back slow, go back slow, go back slow, back slow. That's failure. See, he got to the point, he could not shorten the muscle. Again, the first muscle failure is the positive. He could not bring it in anymore, so I'm going to assist. Just because he can't bring it in doesn't mean that static failure range isn't done. You could barely hold it.
Yeah.
So you couldn't shorten the muscle. You couldn't hold it in the shortened state, but you could still bring it back pretty slow.
Yeah.
So again, you have to get through all those ranges if we're going to say muscle. I took it to muscle failure. You have to take it through all ranges of failure. That's where flies come in. So that's good. Again, a machine like this, that's great for drop sets. You can do force reps, drop sets, however you want to do it. It's just really pretty much how far you want to push it. So good job.